That's the numbers that I'm looking at. And looking at revenue, I think it would be wise to wait until at least January before we let the bids on that effort. I think it's unfair to the contractors to ask them to bid on something and then us not be awarding the, not award the bid because we don't have the financial data compiled to award it. It's going to cost the contractor a significant amount of money to generate a bid.
How do you know that? Have you ever done a bid packet in your life?
I've been involved in many bid packages. Yes.
All right. Are you not aware of the technology and systems that are in place to do these $1 million projects within a couple of hours?
Right.
Okay. Don't inflate your bogus numbers. They're not structured. They're inflated. They're inflated. If you can back it factually, I'll listen. We've made a motion. We've made a motion 5-1 to let bids because we've been asked to by outside help. We need a concrete number. Okay? We need a concrete number. That's all they're asking for. So the $10,000 for these contractors to look at the contract is an inflated number. It's a bogus number. I know it. I'm a contractor. I bid on $1 million projects. Okay? It don't cost $10,000 to do it. You're not putting them out. We need to know what the concrete amount is. The economy now, yeah, we are in a low time, but contractors right now need work. Prices are down. You're going to wait till the economy comes back and let the 25 and 30% increases take effect? All we're asking here, Mr. Manders, is to let the bids and see what they come back as. We don't have to.
We don't make a motion there. It's like you made a motion a month ago. Listen, I'm doing you a courtesy of telling you this ahead of time.
Yeah, and
which was beyond the courtesy you exhibited to me.
And after it don't pass, don't bring it back up again.
I can bring it up again if I care to, Jeremy. Now, let's be respectful.
We are, but don't beat a dead horse. It was 5-1 vote to let bids.
Okay.
You stated in meetings that you don't want a civic center.
Jeremy, I said I didn't.
And you've inflated your numbers.
Jeremy, don't put words in my mouth. Okay, what I stated was I didn't think we needed to build a civic center until
we had 5-1 that we wanted to let bids.
Until we had some other things around the city paid for.
Okay, we're always going to have projects. Always, no matter what projects, we're always going to have projects to do.
Okay.
Okay? We're never going to have a perfect city. There's always going to be things to do. I'm sick of hearing about how negative a vibe I get on the Civic Center. It was 5-1. Make your motion and we'll vote on it. Okay?
All right.
I don't have anything.
I have one other thing. We had discussed, you and I, and a couple of others had talked about the problem that we've had with silt runoff from construction sites and so forth, and the fact that we did not have a city ordinance to cover such a situation.
Right.
And we were going to look into getting a copy or get Mark, Steve Marks to address that.
I talked to you about that, Lori, and I don't remember if it was Lori I talked to or if it was...
It was, and I let you know that that's the Planning Commission and zoning. I need to place that in their zoning.
And I was going to get back with you, Jim, because, you know, we talked about like putting it on the building permit, allowing it to be part of the building permit, but it has to be through the Planning Commission, and I apologize for not getting back to you, but I did.
Is there anything I need to do, or how do we get that little Planning Commission?
Well, Lori and Jeremy's on the Planning Commission, so we can, I'll just, you know, I've asked her. She's put it on her list, by the way. They have other things that they're trying to change on the Planning Commission. They're going to meet with myself or some of the council, probably with me first, maybe. Some of the other members also want to meet with me on some changes that they'd like to see happen, and so they want to make all the changes at one time so we don't have to amend it or change it.
I didn't really get dropped.
Well, I forgot to come back and tell you. but I did that.
On January 18th, they started ahead of time. They want Davis Park like they did before, and they want police protection. You know, that's our county virtual.
Starting
Well,
in
is it-
January.
Yeah, you know.
Just remind me,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what,
you know, if you would, you know. They're gonna start utilizing the building and like they,
Didn't
meeting on
expect that.
Tuesdays and all that.
no,
like they
but
did
now
before.
they just told me they want, for that day, you know,
Okay.
like this.
Okay.
I do have one other thing, Mayor, when I get a chance. Should be hearing something in the next 2 weeks on the Mitchell Corporation development on Highway 45. It's not 100% complete, but very near completion. There should be an announcement made within the next 2 weeks. I'll just leave it at that. About that development in retail. Also, the CBA has done an outstanding job behind the scenes of networking and lobbying for new retail business and being in on the grassroots efforts of making land deals work for local landowners with developers outside of here. In specific, the property on Highway 45 and State Street for the furniture store area on that corner.
Right now,
Highway 45 and State Street where the furniture store is.
Yes.
Somewhere in that area, we should see some activity in the near future. And so it's exciting to see that our local economy has progressed in a national downturn. We can be thankful for that.
I understand someone purchased some land on 45 where Bay Street comes out, the land on the west side. Bryan Construction maybe.
I heard that.
Something, maybe
I just heard it.
I forget who told me that.
I would also like to thank you personally for looking for avenues and funds outside of the city and lobbying for the citizens. I really appreciate your tenacity in going out and seeking and
Back me up.
so I'll just leave it at that, but y'all done a fine job of trying to make something that's not there, tangible. I'm in it for the city, and I appreciate it. That's all I've got.
Anything else? Then, I just want to put a plug in for all of our employees again. I mean, I can't say enough about the job they're doing every day. You know, I know that you're seeing them out and they're just working and getting more and more market crafty every day.
They made some
So-
muscles today, didn't
Yes, I mean, it's just, you know, amazing how they're working together and they really want things to happen themselves, you know,
You're
so.
doing a great job.
So I do appreciate that. Makes our job a lot easier. So, well, we'll adjourn.